Vocabulary list 38 is about qualities, um, physical and personality qualities. The first sign on this list is smile. So you want a flat handshake bent on both hands. I do it with the thumb sticking out. I've also seen it signed with the thumbs underneath, like that. So I'll sign it with the thumbs out first. So smile, you're just tracing basically the shape of a smile. And you have to smile with it, right? Or smile, smile. The next one is cute. You want a U hand shape with your palm facing you, touching your chin. The movement is repeated. And the movement comes from these knuckles. Your wrist is holding still, your elbow's holding still. It's just those knuckles. Cute. I have also seen some people, if you're saying, wow, that's so cute, really cute, just once. Cute. So cute. Cute. All right, pretty or beautiful, we've done before. You want kind of a relaxed 5 hand shape. Your thumb more or less stays where it is, and you come around your face and close your fingers as you come after you come around. Pretty, beautiful. It also means handsome, attractive, all those English words that we use that mean the same thing. All right, ugly is a number 1 hand shape, sideways with your palm facing down. All right. The location is going to be under your nose. You start with a 1 hand shape and you end with an X hand shape as you move away from your body. Ugly. So you're going to move to your right if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, you're going to move to your left. Ugly. Arrogant. This is a great sign because it literally means big head. So if you remember the sign for large, it's the same thing, only it's at your head. Instead of in the neutral space in front of you to sign big or large, it's arrogant. Okay, annoy or bother. Let's see. I guess it's kind of a, I don't know what hand shape that is. It's that hand shape, okay, on your non-dominant hand. And it will just sit down in neutral space with your palm facing sideways. Your dominant hand is a flat hand shape bent in half. And you're going to turn your dominant hand so your palm's facing up. And then this part of your non-dominant hand right there, that's the one you're going to annoy or bother. All right. So this is a sign for annoy or bother. You're just going to hit it over and over and over. Bugging me. Okay. Bother. Or annoy. Or bug. To be annoyed or like sick of something is that WhatsApp hand shape, only you remember sick. So it's kind of related to that. It's just one-handed though, and you put it on your forehead and you twist it. Like, oh, so sick of that. So annoyed with that. Friendly is 2 5 hand shapes with your sideways with your palms facing you. And you're going to wiggle, kind of like you're smiling, friendly. You're going to wiggle your fingers out away from your face, friendly. And show a friendly look. All right, funny is a U hand shape with your palm facing you, your fingers touching your nose. And the movement is back and forth, repeated. Funny. Laugh. Laugh can be done 3 ways depending on the level of laughter you're talking about. The general basic sign for laugh is 2 number 1 hand shapes, or I've seen it with L's as well. With your palms facing you, and you're going to touch the sides of your mouth here, back and forth. I find the L kind of more comfortable hand shape, or you can do this. All right. Oh, the other 2 ways for laugh are, I think they're both very clever because they both employ classifiers, and they're just so descriptive. I think it's funny. So if you do a 5 hand shape bent, like really bent, and you put one put your palms facing each other, you know, one on top of the other. You want your dominant hand on top because it's going to move. These actually represent teeth, okay? I like to think of this kind of laughing as chortling. I don't know why the word chortle just sticks in here, but maybe it will for you too. In my mind, but maybe it will for you too. So you start this way, and then your dominant hand moves out and in. Kind of now, just like look at that and think about teeth, like ha ha ha, right? So that's laughing. I've seen it with both. Well, I don't know, maybe just with one. So that's one way of like seriously laughing. The other one is the original rolling on the floor laughing. Like before texting and before all that, ASL had the original rolling on the floor laughing. So this again is a classifier. Your palm is facing up, the flat hand shape on your non-dominant hand. Your dominant hand is going to be a bent V to represent legs. Put your want both palms facing up here, okay? Your dominant hand is going to roll on the floor laughing. Can you just kind of see that? So that's rolling on the floor laughing too. All right, this classifier can represent a lot of things. So it would have to be in context that you're laughing, but like this is like, I was laughing so hard, I thought I was gonna die. All right, the next sign is mean, like cruel, mean, not like what does it mean, but not nice. So you want to start with a one hand shape touching your nose, side of your nose, all right? Your non-dominant hand is going to be an A hand shape. Your dominant hand is going to change into an A hand shape, and then you pass each other, like hit each other. Well, not each other. Right hand hits the left hand. Mean. With a mean expression. All right, mischievous, mischievous. This can be done with two hands or with one hand. Either way, the movement and hand shape will be the same. So it's a 3 bent with your thumb touching your temple, or two-handed, and then you wiggle your fingers. So the movement on this is going to come from these knuckles, okay? Not these knuckles, these knuckles. Mischievous. Shy, a flat hand shape on your dominant hand. Turn it so that your palm is facing away from your face. Location is going to be right here by your chin, cheek. You'll start with your hand this way and you'll just bring it forward a little bit, but you really, really have to have a shy expression and kind of hunch down a little bit. Shy. Like, I would really like to stay to myself, please. Thank you very much. Shy. Sweet. Now, this sign, just like in English, in ASL, the word sweet can be used to mean like that cake is sweet, or it can mean, you know, you can describe a personality that way as well. So you want a flat hand shape with your palm facing you, with your fingers touching your chin. Then you move your fingers all in these knuckles right here. So your fingers are straight, but your knuckles do the moving. Sweet. Boring, we've done before. Number 1 hand shape, turn it. Boring or bored. Interesting. Interesting is, well, let's see. If you remember the sign for like, we started with an 8, open 8 hand shape, like, okay? Then interested or interesting is actually the same with 2 hands. So you put one on your chest and one on your stomach and bring it out and close that hand shape. Interesting. Interesting. I've also seen interesting signed this way. So it's that LX hand shape, 2 of them, and you put one kind of in front of your face and one kind of in front of maybe your neck, and you close it as you come out. Interesting. Just 2 different ways of signing the same thing. Lazy is an L hand shape over your heart. Tap it a few times. That's if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, it won't be over your heart, but over your pec. Motivated. Two flat hand shapes, palms together, and you rub them back and forth. Motivated. Smart. What's up hand shape? On your forehead, palm facing you. And then the movement will just be out with a wrist flick so that your palm is out. Smart. Smart. I've also seen it signed this way. Smart. I send it this way. Stupid is, so it's a, let's see, do you start? It's a two hand shape. And I guess you start, when I slow it down, it's so hard for me to figure out exactly. Okay. So you start with your palm facing you, and then you flip it around so your palm faces out and it ends up on your forehead. Stupid. Positive. Positive and negative, we learned before when we talked about plus and minus when we were talking about math. It can be used for math, but then it can also be used for qualities, to talk about that person just has such a positive attitude, or he's negative all the time, or whatever. So positive, negative. Attitude is an A, cross with your arm crossed body, and you do a little circle and down. Attitude. Attitude. Outgoing. This one, there's probably a little bit of debate on this sign. The one that is shown in your book is two A's, palms facing you. You're going to put them, both of these, your hand shapes, on your pecs and then come up and out. Outgoing. This is the sign for aggressive. So if you mean outgoing, your face needs to show outgoing. And if you mean aggressive, your face needs to show aggressive. You can't just sign this. Okay, so it needs to be or. Okay, so outgoing, yay, positive. Or sometimes, like I said, it's not a widely agreed upon sign in the deaf community at this moment. So sometimes people will sign friendly or social to mean outgoing, or like meet people. I looked at quite a few different ASL dictionaries, and they all have something a little different. So if you want to do outgoing this way, just make sure that it's positive, it's not aggressive. Otherwise, you can do friendly or social or likes to meet. And that is vocabulary list 38.